Hello my good people, it's another day in doing the garden scouting. The garden is looking beautiful. The trees, the Wambugu apple trees are doing their thing. Look at that growth. I'm amazed by the growth and they're going all the way up. I need to prune for sure. And some of the trees are giving us fruits, but it's actually this one tree. This is the oldest tree that we have on the farm and it has 3 tiny fruits, but these fruits are keeping the hope alive in the garden so that we know for sure that someday we're going to be having a lot of productivity in this farm. So today I'm defoliating the Wambugu apples, which essentially means I'm removing all the old leaves, and then I'll do some pruning also to cut some of the branches that are not exposed to the sun and the weak ones, so that we give the tree a new look, a fresh look. We allow the sun to reach all the parts of the tree, and then we expose also the buds, those ones right there. So the thing is, with all these leaves around here which look lush and green and beautiful, apparently they're also hindering the Wambugu apples from flowering. That's what I got from all the advice that you've been giving me, that we don't need it to be all lush, and we are minimizing nitrogen at this point so that we discourage new growth and we encourage flowering. So the thing is, I was listening to Kate of Wambugu apples on the reasons why some of these trees might delay production, the Wambugu apple production. So the thing is, one of the solutions that she was recommending is defoliating the apple trees. So that's what I'm doing currently. I'm removing all the old leaves, and I'm doing it by hand because it's so easy. Hopefully this is the right way to go about it. So for the first half of the year, I've been really crying about my delayed production of Wambugu apples in my Migori farm. And this time I want to at least give it my best before I can actually say whether it's a scam or not. And look what I did. I've just had this tree right here. And on my way to getting a string to tie it back, to tie the branch back, I found some goodies in the homestead. This is the beauty of having an orchard. Now the thing is, with this soursop, whenever you pass around it and we have a ripe fruit on the tree, it gives the sweetest aroma. That alerts you that there's some goodies on the tree, and that's what we're doing right now. We're harvesting this because it's ready to be eaten. So because this is not for sale but rather for domestic use, we allow them to ripen on the tree and then we just eat right away. The thing with soursop is if you don't eat it right away, it goes bad so fast. I don't know how the people that plant soursop for sale handle it. Maybe they get it off the tree before it's ripe and then it gives them a better shelf life. But in my experience, if you don't eat once it's ripe, if you don't eat it right away, then it's going to go bad. So my son was the one that spotted the fruit and he was so excited to cut it and serve us, and that's what he's doing right now.
Even today
The first harvest was used to have some black things inside when the fruit is ripe, but right now we have fresh and really white, fleshy soursop, and we're enjoying it, and it's so sweet. I don't know why it's called soursop. Okay, it does have some little bit of sourness, but it essentially is sugary when you taste it. So I'll have my bite and go back to the garden with it. Now this was the vision, this was the reason I started this orchard from the onset. just walking by and having a bite of a really exotic fruit that's expensive in the market, but you have access to it whenever you want, okay, in season at least, and you get to enjoy all this beauty of the sunflowers that we want to plant strategically so that we can attract pollinators to the garden. This is beauty, this is wealth, this is richness. Oh well, at least in my view. So I was taking all this detour or break because I went for a string to fix the apple that I accidentally damaged. And while at it, I'm admiring all these other fruits that are doing really well in the farm. But let's now go back and fix using this string. Hopefully it will work. If it doesn't, I'll have to lose that branch, and it's so well established. So that's what we've accomplished, and we'll wait and see whether it sticks back together. Let me know down below in the comment section if that is the right thing to do, or should I just let it go. So this is the before of the orchard, the apple orchard before defoliation, and I want to go through every tree and defoliate it. We already did our weeding. The garden is clean, it's looking tidy. The rains are almost here, so I'm getting ready for that. I've been defoliating others and I want to finish the entire space. I didn't want to disturb the trees during the dry season, but now that the rains are here, I want to maximize every opportunity. But again, I think it's not right for me to introduce manure because I don't want to introduce nitrogen into the soil. So what I'm doing currently is I'm feeding the trees with calcium, organic. These are all organic. It's an organic fungicide and organic calcium and organic phosphorus. Was that phosphorus or potassium? Potassium actually, so that we can give the tree enough nutrients to fruit for this coming season. So according to the research I've been doing and all the comments that you gave me on my previous videos, which I really appreciate, it feels like we have a community on here, and having support in doing this, especially because it's my first time and I'm doing this blindly, it's like on trial and error. Having your feedback gives me so much hope and support, and I appreciate it truly. So I'm starting with defoliating, and I'm also doing the spray program, and we'll see if that actually works or not. I'm going to be giving you feedback right here, and I'm looking forward to your comments on whether I'm doing it right or not. While at it, I'm also removing all these other shoots from the stock root so that they don't compete with the others. And now this is the after look. We have some mulch of green leaves. The good thing is I've not noticed any diseases on the farm so far. And so this is what we have right now. It feels airy. It feels like they are now well exposed to the sun, and we are hoping for the very best for this garden. And I hope by January of 2026 we'll be having our harvest. Fingers crossed. Thank you so much for coming along with me on this journey, and I'm hoping for success for this coming part of the year so that we can at least start munching. We've been munching on so many other things in our orchard, and I hope that soon it's going to be another season of Wambugu apples around here so that we get to enjoy the goodness of the land. See you in the next one with a new update.